It's raining and we are about to go to our room from office. We are waiting for the car. We had tea and fruits once we reached home and then we came out. There is no rain. We are going to the place we went last time for the momo. We actually saw something there, a dish that we have never tried. So we thought why not go there and just try that dish before we leave.
Coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home.
This is the dish I was talking about and it's called Thaipo. It have normal momo fillings in it with chicken and pork and egg. It's a big thing. I could not even finish the whole thing. Do you remember I told you in my previous video, things are very complicated and messed up right now here in this video. So something actually happened. We came back in a hurry. I have already told you this was like a week of extended period of stay that we had. So we had to come back. 31st was the day we were supposed to come back. This is the glimpse of the program we had on 31st. After the program, we went out in MG Marg. We came to this restaurant and we had our lunch here. But they were not fixing a date for us. They were not booking our train or bus tickets. So then we booked our own tickets this time. We took their permission. We told them that we have to leave. We can't just keep on extending it. There's a reason why we chose work from home. The training of ours has actually ended in 1 week only, but just for the sake of this program that we had on 31st, we were supposed to wait for a week. We were doing everything in the campus itself, which we are actually supposed to do from home. So I don't know what's the issue, but something has happened. Even the day before the program, something happened which I did not like. I did not do anything about it, but then I was going with the flow and I did not like the flow of it. So then I thought something is wrong, and something is wrong, which got confirmed on the 31st night. So then we still did not get our ticket on that night. So I called my reporting boss. I told him that we need to go back, enough of this. So then they asked us to wait for one more day. That means 31st was a Saturday, so we need to wait till Sunday so that they can book our tickets. I have been telling them that I need to go back home. Please confirm the tickets from like Tuesday onwards. Yet the tickets are not booked. And so then me and my colleague decided, let's just book our own tickets and let's just go back home. We booked bus tickets, and the timing of our bus was 4 p.m. Our boss told us to report in the office early morning to collect our ID card and SIM and all these things. For some very useless reason, we were asked to wait for 5 minutes and then again 5 minutes and then 10 minutes and again 5 minutes. So we have been waiting like this. It was 11 o'clock. In Sikkim, election results were declared, so then taxi and all these vehicles are very limited in numbers. It's not that available, and already our other employees told us you need to leave early because you won't be getting taxi. You'll take time to get even a single taxi. We thought it's okay, it's just 11 o'clock. We'll get it by 4 at least. So we came out. We were on the street walking. Me and my colleague, we were walking. We were trying to stop taxi. None of them stopped. None of them stopped. Not even a single taxi stopped. Then luckily after some time we thought let's just walk. It's a long way. But then you get this anxiety when you keep standing in a place and you're not moving. So we thought it's okay if you're not getting taxi, let's just walk so that mentally we are like we're still going. We're not stopping. So we started walking, and on the way whatever taxi is there, whatever any vehicle, taxi, private, whatever, bus, government bus, anything, we just used to wave at them so that they stop. No one stopped, and then we got one empty taxi, luckily. I don't know, with the blessings of God, we got that one taxi which was empty. He agreed. He said he'll take 30 rupees and he'll drop us to our the place that we're staying. The only thing I'll miss in Sikkim is these dogs. They are some of the most friendliest dog I have ever met. Things were already packed, only just some basic cream and everything, makeup and straightener, shoes, and all these things were not packed. So we packed all these things. So leaving is the first intention. Forget about how organized you are. Then we packed it, we left. Then we were supposed to hand our keys to the caretaker, not caretaker, I don't know, this person. He approached us, we just gave the key. We were waiting on our rasta, घर का सामने वाला rasta, and luckily we found another employee. That employee is also going home. So then now we are three of us. So me and my colleague is very happy because we have someone, and we don't know anything about this place. So we hoped that this person knows something at least. So we'll have enough help from this person. Then we came to know that even this person, the person we met, also don't have any idea. He don't understand the language just like us. Just noob waiting for a taxi. And all the taxis are filled, and then we just don't know what to do. We kept waiting. Then there was this one taxi. He said let's go to Singtam. From here we'll go to Singtam wala, the main place, and then from there you can go to some Rongpo, I don't know, some place. He just said like that. So from there we are going to get a lot of taxi, so it will be easy for us instead of just waiting. So we went in his car. There were a lot of passengers. We sat and we went. We got down, and there it's a taxi stand. So there are empty taxis just standing, and there are 4 or 5 people like us who are also waiting to go to Siliguri. We need to take one car that will drop us directly to Siliguri if we want to save time. Then the rest of the people who are waiting with us, they went to Rangpo. Now it's again the three of us only. So only three of us, the hopes of getting a taxi is very less. And even if we get a taxi, we need to wait for other passengers to fill the taxi. So then we kept waiting. The weather just became so windy, the hawa was so much. Then we thought it's going to rain. The clouds the sky was just gray, like dark gray. We just knew it will rain, and we kept standing there for the taxi, and it started raining. We somehow found this taxi, and a man just came up to us from the taxi stand, and he asks for his share. He wants his share from the bhara that we will pay to this driver because it's his stand. And all this conversation happened in their own language. This driver, he told us this man wants share. So we were like, what share? Me and my colleague, we went crazy because we were very stressed. So we acted very just crazily. So we were like, what share do you need? We stopped this taxi. We are standing here since that time. It's raining now. We are literally getting wet on the street, and You are here just walking and asking for a share. You should have helped us catch a taxi. We will from our own pocket give you your share. But he did not help us. So then we were very like this. Then he agreed, no, no, it's okay. I don't need share. Aap log jao. Then this driver, his sentiments were hurt for whatever reason. So he said, nahi, 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 nahi. I am not taking you guys. He he took all our luggage out on the street again. So then we lost this taxi also. Then it started raining very heavily. There is this place where you can stand. It's like a, I don't know, hut kind of a place. So this is probably the bus stand. I'm not sure. Something, a rest area kind of a place. So there we went so that we don't get wet and our luggages are dry. But then you have this instinct, right, in you just give a last try. You'll be like, let me just try for this one last time, and if I get a taxi it'll be like really good. So I just kept my luggage there. My colleague was there, the other employee was there, and I came out on the street in that rain, and I started stopping every car that was passing by. And then luckily there was one big sumo that stopped. They had only 3 seats, again luckily. So we hopped in that car. The driver gave, I mean, he took all our luggages on the upar mein rakhne wala jagah. Then we went, and then we told him on the way that thoda jaldi chalna, because by 4 we need to catch the bus or else we'll just miss it. And after we miss it, I don't know what other options do we have, because that will be Siliguri is worse than what we have been facing. So I mean, I'm talking about the people. I mean, I'm talking about the environment of the place. It's just too much for me. I don't know about others. So he replied, the driver of that car, he replied, आप लोगों को छोड़ने का, आप लोगों को जल्दी जाना है, तो that does not mean हम लोग ऊपर पहुंच जाएगा. Then I'm thinking, what ऊपर पहुंच जाएगा? Then I came to know he is talking, if I drive fast, we might die. So then by the end of the conversation, he said, reaching home is more important. Jaldi jana is not important. Then I was thinking, if we don't catch our bus, we can't go home. Then where? How? What are you saying? Then I understood, no, these are self-centered people. They need to reach their home safe and sound, and with all the time in the world, they will drive as slowly as possible because it might be unsafe for them. And if we don't get the taxi, if we can't go home, just sleep on the rasta, who cares? They have that kind of an attitude. So which I understood later. And then I understood, I don't know, people might have a very good experience in Sikkim. I'm not talking about the Nazara and the mountains and the snow and everything. You might have a very good experience, but what I felt and what I have experienced and the people I have dealt with, they are they're the worst people. And Sikkim is called a part of Northeast. I did not know, people like them also exist in Northeast. You come to any part of Northeast, including Assam, people are better. People will try to help you no matter from where you are. They'll just try their part. But here people are just so self-centered. They just, all they know is themselves and their community, and you guys, outsiders and tourists, are, why are you here? Or like, you don't value, they don't even, I can't even express the amount of bad feeling I have for this place. And not just this, we missed our bus because it was late. This driver was driving extremely slowly. Then we missed our bus, and then luckily another person, he's not from Sikkim, he's from some outside person, he speaks Hindi. So he said, I have an app on my phone, if you want I can book tickets for the train. We said, just see if you get any availability, we'll just take it, anything. Then he said, I can book you sleeper class, the general class, the sleeper class. We all know how it is. It's just 200 something per ticket. We got down in Siliguri. We took a rickshaw kind of a thing. They charged us 100 rupees, and from in that rickshaw we went to the train station. And we had time, so in the station itself we went to this place. We had our lunch here. Our train was from 6 o'clock in the evening. We also had this chana chaat in the train. I had no stamina to record anymore, so I did not record anything after this. These are some of the things that I bought from Sikkim. And as I told you in my previous video that I forgot to wish my cousin's sister on her birthday, so I bought these for her.
This is going to be chopsticks.
Yes.
Yeah. Next.
এটা কামত আহে একো বস্তু নহয়, জাষ্ট ছিকিম ৰিলেটেড.
How clumsy.
Sorry. Alamak. Tired.
And she bought a earring for me from Shillong, and we are sisters for a reason. So I'm shooting this today. Today is Wednesday. This vlog will be uploaded today itself. Here is the end of the Sikkim work trip vlog series, and with all the positive, negative things that I have faced, here is the end to it. And in my next vlog I'll tell you my personal experiences that I have had on the 30th and the 31st, which forced us to just leave Sikkim. Even though we were not given our tickets, we just left by ourselves. And after returning, what has happened, what is the update now, right now, a lot has happened, and which I thought won't happen, but then it ended up happening. And there were things that I stood up for, there were things I've done, and which I will talk to you, or I will share with you in my next vlog. Okay, so stay tuned.